All right, everybody. So I had a question that kind of popped up from a number of different students, so I want to make a little quick video about this. I'm going to show you what I have right now. I just have a little circle appearing on the screen right now. The question was, like, how do I get this circle to move? How do I kind of, and I think the question ultimately comes down to, like, how do I get the app and the circle class to kind of communicate with each other? That's how I view it. So if we look through our class, I'll just give you a quick rundown, and I'm trying to make this quick, and I'll show you two different ways of doing it. My circle right now, I just have, very generic stuff on my canvas, XY size. I'm initializing all those just to default values with the canvas coming from the app, which you should have done if you're this far. And then we're just displaying a circle on here. So what I want to do is I want to make the app communicate, like take in key inputs and then send something to the circle. So what we're going to do is inside here, I'm going to say public void. I'm just going to do for, I might do like left and up. Let's say key, I think it's key pressed is the name of the method. Let's say like if key code, so I'm going to do, I think that works. That's basically like if I'm pressing the left arrow, then, okay, so now I should think about like, okay, what do I want my circle to do? And now there's multiple different ways of doing this. I could do something like make a method called circle move left. Okay, I could do something where it's like, when I press left, we're going to do this with our method. And then we'd say else if key code is right, circle, move right. I can probably just copy and paste this up. And I probably won't go through and code all of these. Maybe I'll just code a couple of them. I don't know. We'll see. But and then in here, I just need to have move up. And like my development is intentional on this. I'm writing like how I want my class to behave. I want there to be this method. It's not there yet, so I need to go create it. I think I could even go in here and create a method, but I'll just go through. I could do this, hit this little button and get it to create it for me, but I'm going to go into my circle and I'll make like a class called public void move left. Just be quick, I could probably just do all of them, but I would do something like, okay, x minus equals 5, decrease x by 5. And if let me just comment the rest of these out for a moment, and we could see that working. So I have my circle. Right, and obviously I need to do my background on here. I don't know if I'll do that. Maybe I'll do that real quick, but that's getting it to move to the left. So the app class is responsible for handling the key presses. I don't really want to put that into my circle class. I don't want the circle class like reading the keyboard and checking to see what's being pressed, because then we don't want that responsibility spread out across multiple classes. Really, it should be the responsibility of the app class. Its job is to handle key inputs, and then it will tell the circle class, hey, move the circle. Yeah, let's see. I just want to show, let me comment, pause, and I'll do the other ones real quick. Let me comment these back in, and I'm going to the circle class, and I'll write these methods. All right, so I did this in the main class. Now I have these different, or excuse me, in the circle class, I've done the move right, move up, move down. And now when I run this in our main code, I'll go back to that code just for a second so you can look at it, but it's pretty straightforward. Right, down, left, up. We've got all that going. Let's see here. All right, so fundamentally that's it. That is one way of doing it. Things I can improve on here. I did 5 for all these. That's kind of annoying. I'd like to write this as speed, because then later on, if I want to have like an increase or something, I could just increase the speed variable instead of like modifying all these. So it makes sense if I'm going to have that thing throughout my code. Probably makes sense to have a speed variable and then also set speed to be 5 in here. And then I can modify that later on if I want. All right, so that leaves us with something that looks like this. We have this thing up here. We have it moving. We can add in a background then to, if we add in a background in our draw, we can then make it so it gives us that illusion of animation. So we put that in there. You see the thing moving. I'm going to stop it right there. That'll be enough for now. I will say that this is kind of clunky, like the way that the thing moves on the screen I don't love. This has to do with like how quickly it's refreshing the mouse click. There are ways that we can do this better. I do have a video called Smooth Movement that I'll link in the description of this video. You can look through that one if you're curious about how to get smooth movement, make it like look a little bit cleaner. But yeah, I'll leave that to you. Actually, let's see.